Despite the stringent lockdown across Britain, millions of people are still heading to work. They are essential workers and they make up nearly 20% of the population, as Holly HUDSON reports.
Parks, pubs, salons and schools. Britain has shut up shop, but some retailers are keeping the wheels turning. At Brompton Bikes, the workforce is down by a third, a result of self-isolation and having to enforce safe distancing on the factory floor. Yet sales and rentals in the UK are holding up, a combination, the company says, of their new discount hire scheme for National Health Service workers and a spike in interest from people in lockdown.
We're getting roughly double the traffic to our website that we were getting even a month ago. People are trying to avoid being on buses and trains at the moment. They don't want to be on crowded mass transit, and they're much happier being on a bike.
And from bikes to butchers, some businesses are even benefiting from the outbreak. Staff at this South African food store in Wimbledon have had to do extra shifts to cope with demand.
We are busy, and it's a steady stream through the day. We've started. Everyone's lining up a little bit during the day, so we have our 2 meters apart and all that just to keep safe. But yeah, so far so good.
Big supermarkets have launched huge recruitment drives so they can keep shelves stocked after a record-breaking amount of customers hit stores in March. As people hunker down, takeaways too have taken off. Food delivery service Deliveroo has signed up 3,000 more restaurants in the past month. Another one of the people out working while millions stay indoors is Guy. As a heating engineer, he has to go into people's houses every day, but says it's a risk he's willing to take to carry on earning money.
There's plenty of work out there, even at this time. It's nice that we are classed and we're seen as key workers, you know, but at the same time it is quite a scary thing, but we just have to get on with it.
Yeah, we'll be there within 1 hour.
At this plumbing firm, staff now sitting 2 meters apart are still fielding hundreds of calls every day. Utilities is one of the industries the government has categorised as essential, meaning their work is vital and must continue during the lockdown.
From pharmacies to food stalls, teachers to taxi drivers, delivery men to doctors and nurses, 7.1 million people are estimated as being key workers in Britain, meaning a fifth of the population are carrying on as normal, while the pandemic grinds the rest of the country to a complete halt.
The government has said anyone else who cannot do their job from home should continue to go to work as long as their employer follows Public Health England's safety guidelines. But it's led to confusion and calls for clarity, particularly in the construction industry, as many sites remain operational. DOBSON Works in the industry. He wants them shut down.
Building luxury flats on the River of the Thames, on the side of the Thames, isn't essential works. That can go on hold for a few months. But say the hospitals, essential, luxury flats, they can wait. It's not worth contaminating and risking the health and well-being of those workers and their families and their communities.
And there's no doubt the wider economy is already taking a huge hit. But here at Brompton, they're managing to ride it out. Holly HUDSON, CNA, London.